You maybe want to click. Is it recording?
Your questions, yeah.
You need something.
I'll undo the questions just pass your phone.
Alright.
No,
Wait a minute.
this is
I'll
a
do
great
questions.
start to the Viva.
I know.
Oh,
You can cut this.
Micah's over there.
What? Hi, Micah. Oh, hi, Mark.
You tear me apart like that.
Hi, Mark.
can you just hurry up?
Why? I did not.
Shush! Shut up, Charlie. Right. What are your hopes, fears, and expectations of higher education?
Stop.
You-
Okay, hopes, expectations of higher education.
Why are you in the middle of starting?
Well, I don't know. You go then.
I'm looking at one of the
Exactly. My hopes. I'm not actually expecting to do higher education, but this year hopes would be I'd be able to develop as a performer and be much more confident. So when I actually go out into the world to maybe extra prep to start with, I'll be much more confident about there and actually do it. And maybe for what I'm going to do next, hope would be I can get a decent job that I can be flexible around, so I can do work outside of that as well. Fears this term. I don't know. Jamie's a big fear of mine. I'm going to fear, to be honest.
Big bad Jamie.
Big man in house.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi.
And expectations, yeah, I hope that we actually do some hockey shows, like Rent.
We're
Yeah.
not, are we?
But we're not.
Yeah,
We're
Ren might not even be that decent. No one's seen it,
Yeah.
can I just say?
Matt has.
He's the
Matt's
play
seen
buddy.
Right, is Matt the subject of this Viva?
No. Oh, hi, Mark.
Right, next question.
Georgia.
Oh wait, no, next person.
next question. Skip everyone. Next
I
one.
need
You ready to see your Viva?
it would just do backup answers. Expectations.
What's the expectation?
I don't have any hopes or fears for it. Expectations don't really have any either.
Mad rude.
I just don't really think of it because I don't really want to do it. I'm just gonna
Future now.
skip straight past that, which people say is
What's your
stupid, but
expectations?
I don't have expectations for it. I'm just gonna go straight past that.
What do you think this is going to be then? Huh?
I don't have. I
What,
don't
a
know.
catering
It's not
course?
this
The
term, it's about
expectations for it
education.
for other people, like Zach for example, is that like they'll do more like acting based, like through just hard like
Well,
acting,
I'm doing singing.
hard acting, hard singing, hard
Hard acting.
dancing.
There's no
instead of
dancing
just,
there. Don't they beg?
Instead of just like, oh, we're just gonna like read about this subject, and then we're gonna do more reading, and then writing, and then rehearsing, and then we're gonna do it. I hope they just chuck you in the deep end. That's it. Next person.
It's now your go, Zach.
So hopes for higher education, I guess, to prepare me more for the industry. Fears, just not making anything of myself and just find out I can't do anything.
Yeah.
And expectations, I expect them to like guide me through it and help me see what the right path would be for me.
This is how you know that he wants
This
to
this
go
just went
into
awfully mature all of a sudden.
And then
Gonna
it goes
give
to
you
Charlie.
mature.
Then it goes to Charlie.
For higher education, I wouldn't say it's like a higher education thing, but I would say like I want to take like a comedy course, like workshop type. So for me, it's sort of like educating on how comedy works and how to do it properly and the nuts and bolts of it, of its form. And it's a very serious answer. So this is what I have to do comedy now because everybody starts laughing. Just like that.
Can I have a what bit? What? What?
Stop taking your
What do you mean, come on? I'll just come on. No, that's the other way
No,
round.
it's not bothering me.
Do you have time for more? Do you have time for more?
Can you just shush? Okay. Charlie, this is going to be a very long
Yeah,
Viva.
so yeah.
Viva.
For my, what's the next question? Is it what?
No, wait,
No.
Hopes, fears, and expectation for higher education.
Yeah, I said that.
Yeah,
Right,
so then next
next
person, love.
person.
My hopes are I get auditions. My fears are I'm not going to get anywhere with it. And my expectations are hard work and long hours. Boom. Simples. Thank you.
These maturity bombs are killing me. How are you feeling about progression into HE work? Not very confident. I think I need to think of this year before. Yeah. How am I feeling about HE work? Yeah. Not very confident. don't really want to do it. I think it's just gonna be like more stressful and harder work. And I'm just like, well, I don't mind hard work, but I think if I'm gonna try hard, it's gonna be something I actually want to pursue instead of working hard for something and then be like, I don't really want to do this at all. So yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay. I don't really know. I don't think about it, which I probably should, but just don't. Yeah.
Oh, was that
That is
it?
legit it. I just don't think about it.
Right. How do I feel about HE/work? HE. At one point, I do want to do HE and kind of build my skill, but at the other hand, I don't really want to get caught up in an escort. I mean, like, it's nice, but it's nice, but I've got to get out there somehow.
You're gonna become a teacher here.
I actually think you will, you know.
You know, I probably will never leave.
How do?
And then just kind of actually getting out there myself and getting work myself, that just terrifies me. Charlie?
Yeah, no, I agree. Like, it's not really something that's popped into my mind
Yeah.
because I rather enjoy it until I feel like the enjoyment stops. So I rather want to like.
Right, that's it. It's over.
Cause I feel like, you know, because this year is going to be, you know, at the moment it's going to be tougher and quite exciting. I'd rather leave it on a high for myself. I've been here 2 years, and you know, stop
Yeah.
until you stop enjoying it. So yeah, so it's not really popped in my mind. And also, I think the training of H&D is going to be hard work, and for me, I just don't feel entirely ready to be in that field as yet, if you know what I mean. So.
Oh.
I don't think it will get me anywhere. I don't. It's just, I think it's pointless for
You
me.
got time for more?
Well said, mate. So-
It's Tommy Cooper if no one understood.
Yeah,
That's all they talk about.
It's Tommy Cooper, yeah. Just that. Go on. Right, back to me now?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. How are you finding writing a personal statement? What's challenging you specifically? I don't have a Scooby. What a personal statement is?
It's like you basically summarize yourself, I think. So it's like, oh, I think I'm
Like two
good at
sentences,
this,
just-
I
Well, I
can
don't
do
think it turned
this.
into a lesson.
But then you have to make it like unique so that it stands out
It's a
to
lesson.
whoever.
But how do you sign up? Like, I don't get it. You're all the same, we're all doing the same course. What's different
I
that
know,
you're...
you
Well,
need to
maybe
like say
luminous.
something.
You don't mean like a
I wear
personal-
luminous pink clothes.
No, have like pictures and have like luminous pink writing.
Oh.
Like, hi!
Yeah, none of them read that though. No one can see luminous pink.
Well, catch the eye, wouldn't it?
Well, how about we just answer the question?
Yeah.
Which was it? Yeah, I don't know. So I'm gonna have to wait. Sorry, I'm gonna have to wait for a lesson because I don't know what is
I
going
don't
on.
think we
how-
get
I was thinking
lesson.
something like outside of college. I think that's what I mean, like a personal statement, like outside.
I have to go and do
Those.
that.
I swear we're not getting a lesson.
Probably not.
You said they said
I'll
that you can ask for help.
Stuff, Catherine.
But they haven't even told us what to do about it.
Georgia, how are you
That's
finding
right.
writing a personal statement?
Not bad, is it?
I haven't written it yet, but I've obviously thought about it because you have to do it.
Mm.
Yeah.
I forgot about
The
it.
only challenging thing about it is making yourself stand out. Whereas you're all doing the same course, you all do the same things, you all know roughly the same things. So it's hard to just find the things that stand out compared to others. So it's just, yeah.
I've got a personal statement, but
Oh.
not an acting one. So, but I've got a personal statement on my other CV.
Oh, so do I.
I'd like, that's not the same, but
No.
obviously I didn't write my other
Can't use
personal
that.
statement. Didn't write that one. My mum wrote that. I just, yeah, like the other guys have said, just don't really know how to make myself stand out. Kind of depressing. Yeah, I just have no clue what to do really. Charlie?
Yeah, same. I haven't done my personal statement because I feel like, I don't know, whatever stuff that's personal to talk about, I could always like, you know, talk to like someone else about it, you know what I mean? 'Cause it's, God, that's too deep now.
Oh, therapy.
Jesus!
What's just happened?
Yeah, I think it's just, yeah, I think I'll have to wait next lesson to find out what the precaution.
Georgia. I don't like writing about myself, and I don't know what's different from me to anyone else.
I had one.
Like me and Charlie, what's different between me? You're funny and I'm not. That's it.
You're funny.
And
One's
Hey,
myself,
boo!
one isn't.
see, I don't get what's different between me and Charlie. We do the same course, we do the same things.
See, that's
Like,
the only, that's what I find hard.
I
writing
think it's just
about.
characters,
Like me and
isn't
you,
it?
you sing,
Different characters.
you dance, you act. I
So
sing, I
do
dance,
you.
I act. It's the same. Like, what's different? I don't get it.
Your name's
So
Georgia, your name's...
Georgia, yeah, our names are Georgia.
Just write the
Is it
lyrics.
You're wearing black
Just
shoes?
write the lyrics.
Oh.
Yeah, me too.
And then
Black and
like
white as well.
I don't know how to start it or write
You're
it,
white
and
and
I don't know
sh-
how to find something different between what I do and
I
anyone
think
else.
it's just
I'm
a
literally
class
saying-
clown or something.
No, you're the class clown.
Really?
Next question.
How are you preparing yourself for auditions?
Be the shortest question ever.
I haven't. I'm joking.
I'm not. Practicing singing outside of lesson.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm practicing just because we have the auditions here. Like singing, we had an audition already. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like audition practice, but in college.
That's not enough.
It's not enough.
Yeah, I haven't really been doing anything apart from finding stuff to put on a singing rep and reading through a couple monologues. There's not much. Charlie?
Yeah, I think it's just very much like at home, like just have your mindset to like, okay, right, I need to search for a song, I need to search for a monologue, you know, just get your arse up or something, you know what I mean, just do it, you know what I mean, like, because like it's a tough industry, you know, if you don't feel prepared in this business, then
What you doing?
what you're doing, so yeah, so I think that's what I need to start doing now, is like try and do